Hey guys, this is Matt from You and Your Horror Movies, and today's another Top 10 Tuesday list. I'm doing, it's the ghost theme, so your top 10 ghost films or spirits. I'm doing my top 10 of my collection. There are certain movies that I do not own yet, I wish I have, and they would be in this top 10. But since I don't have them, I'm doing movies that I have, because I like to actually show you guys the films that I have in it. Because I know I don't have any Amityvilles. I know, I'm sorry. I'm working on that. I want to try to get a collection or hopefully a box set will come out. Um, Unfortunately, they're not on there. Another one is The Entity. Love The Entity, but unfortunately, I do not own that one as well. I do own the stupid Fangoria version, which not that movie at all. But I have seen The Entity pretty cheap, and that's one I'm definitely going to be picking up sometime soon. Same thing with The Changeling. Uh, I need to pick that one up as well. Those three, if I owned them, would be in my top 10 here, but since I don't, I'm going to show you what is in my collection for my top 10 Tuesday. Number 10 is uh, Dead Birds. This is a film that takes place in the Wild West. A bunch of robbers rob from the bank, and they hold up in an abandoned home on a prairie that they decide to spend the night. It takes place in the Wild West, so this is pretty interesting how they set it up. And of course, the home has a bunch of evil spirits in it, and it's really cool how they did this film. If you've never seen this movie, check it out. It's a great film. You might have seen it before and like kind of pass it up. No, don't pass it up. Dead Birds, number 10. Number 9 is Insidious. Great film about astral projection and how spirits are trying to invade as we leave our bodies during an actual projection sleep. So, yes, very great flick. Insidious, number 9. Number 8 is Ghost Ship. This was a crew going to salvage a cruise liner, and the cruise liner is filled with evil spirits, and yeah, the spirits take revenge and go after the people. Very cool movie. The ending was a little different, but I really love Ghost Ship, and if you've never seen this one, check it out. Me and my cool cover. It's a snapper case, but I don't give a shit. Next is another one. There's The Conjuring. Very cool setup. Love this movie. I thought this was a really good story. Haven't seen Annabelle yet. I've heard very mixed things about Annabelle, but this was definitely in my top 10. The Conjuring. Next. At first, it wasn't in my top 10. I didn't like it for the longest time. I watched it and then revisited it again and started loving it even more because it was cheesy at the time. I almost got rid of it. I'm glad I kept it. And that's 13 Ghosts, the remake. Very cool premise. The house is pretty neat how it's all cased in glass and it's got all the gears in it. Uh, some of the ghosts are really cool. All ones are different. I love the graveyard scene in the beginning where they're trying to track down the Juggernaut, I think it is, or I forgot which one they're going after, and he's just messing people up. 13 Ghosts. It was really good. Next is another remake, and that's House on Haunted Hill. This is the 2-pack. I'm going with part 1. Love part 1. I love the actor who played Vincent Price's character. Looked almost exactly like Vincent Price, acted like Vincent Price. Unfortunately, they had Chris Kattan in it. I don't understand why he was in the film, but I guess some kind of comedy slapstick, but it didn't work. But the rest of the film was great. The soundtrack was awesome, with Marilyn Manson doing Sweet Dreams when they're lighting in the limo. House on Haunted Hill. Okay, now we're going into the 1, 2, 3, 4 left. This one's more of a comedy, but you have to have this in your top 10. That's Ghostbusters. I love Ghostbusters. Even part 2, but Ghostbusters 1 is going in my top 10. Part 2 have been further up. But yeah, can't bust ghosts without the Ghostbusters. Next is The Frighteners with Michael J. Fox. I definitely had some comedy to it, but very cool premise of a serial killer going around trying to get the highest serial count kill, and he's of course a ghost, and Michael J. Fox is the only one that could see him. But Frighteners was fantastic. I had to get the director's cut because I love the poster, and this is the poster from the movie versus the other version of this film where it has Michael J. Fox and the two of the ghosts in the background. But I had to get this version because I love the artwork in the beginning and on the front. Okay, number 2. It's a classic, The Fog. Can't live without The Fog. This is the original Fog, not the shitty ass remake. I don't even own the remake. Yeah, I don't have the Scream Factory release yet because I've had this one. This is the special edition. It's got some special features to it as well. But The Fog is a fantastic ghost film. You gotta love those eerie ghost pirates coming out of the fog. Yeah. And number 1 is Poltergeist. They're here. Great film. I love Poltergeist. Love the second one. The third one, I don't know. It rubs me the wrong way once in a while, but yeah. So guys, that is my top 10 of my collection. So we'll do a recap for number 1, Poltergeist. Number 2, The Fog. Number 3, Frighteners. Number 4, Ghostbusters. Number 5, House on Haunted Hill remake. Number 6, 13 Ghosts remake. Number 7, The Conjuring. Going to give it a cover. Number 8, is Ghost Ship. Number 9 is Insidious. And number 10 is Dead Birds. Okay guys, like I said, this is my top 10 of my collection. Unfortunately, I don't own the other films that I mentioned before. If they were, this list would have been different. So, thanks for watching guys. Like, subscribe. Please post some comments down below. Tell me what you think. If there's any other movies I kind of missed, maybe I have to need to go find or go check out, definitely. If you think you have a different list, post it down below. I'd love to hear from it and see what your top 10 ghost films are. Okay guys, have a good night. Peace.